You're just now entering the cipher called Real to Real 360. K-Wise.
Peace, God.
Bring that beat in, kid.
Indeed.
Peace.
Yeah. What's going on, party people? Welcome to the Real 360 show. Let's get it in. We do the knowledge and wisdom so you can understand. Real 360 shows in full command. We changing the game for how it all was taught. From bondage to freedom to an independent thought. Yo, the show is here to bring about a change for real. To lighten everyone so we all know the deal. 360 degrees is a fact. We created the show to give our love back to our communities so we can know what's going on and give them the support from knowledge to born. So if you're ready to learn, then it's time to go. Sit back and relax and enjoy the show. Peace.
Peace to Allah's mighty 5% nation of God's earth, to all the human families on the planet Earth. We bid you love, peace, and happiness. High salute. I am DJ K-Wise Allah. Welcome to Real 360. Well, we done rode the train to South Carolina. Now we on the Highway Express heading down. Down to the place of the birth of the blues, I must say. To the big M in the house. All right, let me bring on the old big head himself because I know I'm going to hear it from start to finish. I love him and he can't wait. I'm looking at him backstage and he is ready. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let me bring on my brother because we getting ready to talk some ish right here. All right, y'all. Mr. PhD, let's roll.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Sure enough.
But who am I?
Joshua Law.
Who am I?
Joshua Law.
I can't hear you.
Joshua Law. Mr. PhD.
Peace to all our followers, likers, and subscribers. And you damn right, it's gonna go down right now. You hear me?
Let's get it. Let's get it.
You know what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, please get ready because we going to the sip. You know what I'm saying?
Going to the sip.
We going to the sip.
Going
You know
to
what I'm
the sip.
saying?
All right, y'all.
And just buckle up and get ready for this ride right here because it's nothing like anything else you done seen on earth when you get to the sip. You understand me? Some people be talking that ish, you know what I'm saying? Like they was talking about 30 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say KY's name, but you know what I'm saying? Because he wanted to celebrate, you know what I'm saying, where he from, and I understand that. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I give you that. But one thing for certain, two things for sure, sir. When you want that good nookie pie, where you go?
Where I go? the opposite direction.
Damn it. When you want that good snapping turtle, where you go? Huh?
I stay in the South.
I'm going to tell you right now. This young lady right here, like all jokes aside, because this young lady right here is a Mississippi cowgirl right here. She gonna bring that heat. She gonna bring that Southern soul, and she got some new music out here, and she's like my little sis, man. So let's get your hands together for the one and only Miss Denise Cannon. Let's go.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey, sis. You know what I'm saying? I need you to do me a favor. I need you to call Carolyn State and put her on the line, and let her tell her that Kay's over here talking about he wants some of that nookie.
You know what? Let me see if
He been looking at her window. He been looking in her window.
She can keep it right there.
Hey, look now, you're talking all that noise, but I'm just telling you now, you're gonna be leaving the up north if you come down here to the south and get one of these country women from the sip. I'm just telling you. Don't say that Denise Cannon didn't tell you.
I'm good in the country right where I am.
Did you hear what she said? Did you hear what she said?
She directly said Mississippi country women. She ain't just say a Southern country women. She said Mississippi Southern. I said,
see, there's a difference between a Southern man, a country man, and a Mississippi country man. There's a difference.
What's the difference?
There's a difference. You know what I'm saying? See, when you Southern, you know what I'm saying, you talk with a little drawl. You know what I'm saying? when you're country, you know what I'm saying, you might have been in the woods a little bit. But if you a Mississippi country man,
you've been in that mud.
You've been in that mud, boy. You've been in that mud, boy.
Been in that red clay.
You've been in that red clay. Tell him, sir.
He don't understand. I'm telling you, like they was talking about how everybody want to be country now. And somebody say, "You from Mississippi?" I say, "Yeah, I'm slop bucket country." Okay, I'm sour.
That's it.
Okay, I'm very
country.
So,
they don't know what slop bucket country is. You understand me?
They don't know what that means. It's more than just putting on your little hat and your little boots and trying to look cute, baby. We grew up shucking corn and itching, and we had them orange coolers our grandmas put outside on those tables, and we had to sit out there in that heat, and you better not go in and out her screen door letting them flies in, okay?
You already know it. You already know it. Miss Dawson, what's going on? DJ Harvey, what's happening? Shan Fleet DJs, what's going on? Jordan Cannon, I'm trying to tell you, you know what I'm saying? I'm ringing that chicken neck country. You understand me?
In the building.
There you go.
You understand me?
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Digging a pit and having it on that and let it roll country. You understand me? Deer hunting, sitting off in that stand country.
So you don't understand that beagle, getting them beagle dogs ready on the Saturday country. Okay.
Country. Purple Hull Peas country.
Purple Hull Peas country. Put them in the freezer to winter time and bring them out country.
Country.
Corn and sugar them.
Hey, all I remember is going to Pathmark, picking it up out the freezer.
See, that right there tells you everything you need to know.
You just hear what he just said.
Mm-hmm.
He going to get them out the freezer at the grocery store. That's when you got to stay away from the Mississippi women. Because when those Mississippi women put that hog mog and that okra and them Purple Hull peas, she already put that nookie pie on you. But when she get through that stomach and then put that nookie pie,
she definitely keep them hog mog.
Yeah, that right there draw the line. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't had no eating till you got just some Purple Hull peas.
I'm trying to tell you, I cooked something the other day.
And every meal came with rice. I don't give a damn what time of day it was. Every meal came with rice.
There you go.
Let's get into this. Now that's Mississippi country. I'm telling you right now.
That's Mississippi right there.
That's Mississippi country right there. Hey, Denise, you're starting to make a lot of motion in the Southern Soul Blues genre. You know what I'm saying? And just watching, you know what I'm saying, the shows that you've been on, the individuals that you've been working with, and the new music that you're coming out with. You know what I mean? Just in a short period of time, the growth. What are some of the things that you have spoken with individuals that have stuck with you in this short period of time?
Well, you know, I was listening to what you were saying earlier about gatekeeping, right? So I'm like that too. So, you know, like when you raised in that strong-minded background, can't nobody stop what is for you, okay? I don't know. You know, you have people that, you know, you want to be up in that category. You want people to play that. But when you out here hustling and grinding yourself, it's going to happen. You just have to be patient. And I know I got good music because if anybody know DJ King, if he play my music, he ain't say it's good.
Damn
music.
right.
And,
Damn right.
I compete against myself. I want everybody to eat. I'm nothing. You can't tell me, you know, you can't be selfish. And since last time we talked, this had really made my skin tough because I'm like you said, I'm a country girl. I'm genuine, you know, and everybody that say they for you or they're gonna help you, they're not gonna help you. So you got to help yourself. But what they didn't know about Denise Cannon is I come from a family of strong Black women, and I love to learn. Always to the point that I'm a grinder. So, like you said earlier, that gatekeeping stuff, I don't believe in it because you can't stop what's for me.
And that's real. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't understand. Like they talk that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Billy Dots Dollar Bill. What's going on, Cheryl Rocket? What's happening with you? Kimberly Isaiah, what's good with you? Starbucks promotion. What's happening? DJ Dre Cope in the building. Rock the Block DJs in here. We got Fleet and Rock the Block in the same building. You know what's going down. Now, like like we was talking earlier, like you can't gatekeep over here.
You can't.
You can't gatekeep. You can't tell an individual or put a no-fly zone on Southern Soul. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you
You will have
something.
to have structure to do that.
I'm a intelligent young lady, and I'm not saying that by myself. I'm a very intelligent young lady. Okay,
Right.
so and I'm also a hard worker. Cause like we said, I come from the country, so I'm a grounder. So you can't tell me, hey, Denise, you got some great music, and then you want to say, hey, but you give me this amount, Cause this is how I operate, right? If you gonna fool with me, you're gonna fool me. I'm not a cliquish person. I don't believe in popularity because I grew up popular and I wasn't even trying to be popular. People just like me who I was. So they don't impress me to be in no circle or no cliquish. But if you show me that you fool with me and that you're gonna help me with a genuine heart, guess what? I'm gonna get my husband on the phone and say, baby, you know what? This DJ over here asking for this, and I'm not, can I send him this? And we do that. We do that behind closed doors. So I'm gonna watch out for people who watch out for me. And you can't sit up here and tell me you finna help me eat steak, but you over here trying to feed me hot dog, okay?
That's it.
All right.
That's it. Now that's real. You know what I mean? And and that's the thing. Like Lady Shay in the building, that's the thing. Like a lot of times people they get invested with the actions and words don't mix. That's something that me and my brother always talk about is a duality. Your words and actions must coincide to be one, which is like what we call wisdom. So if a person can tell you, well, I got this for you and I'm gonna do this for you, and turn around and it's empty, then that tells you right then and there, from their actions that they didn't have anything for you. They don't have any legitimate thing for you. And I always, even with that, I tell people when it comes down to like your following on Facebook and things of that nature, be mindful. You might have 15,000 followers, but do those followers on your page equivalent to the streams on your music? And are they sharing your music? Are they listening to your music? Are they downloading your music? If they're not, then what is the purpose of you following me?
You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you what a lot of people get mixed up at, okay? A lot of, I'm not knocking nobody. I think a lot of DJs and promoters think, okay, they just want to hear one. But when you're doing something because you have a passion for it, I don't have to be number one. I just know when I leave this world that my kids can say, my mama was Denise Cannon. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to have the number one spot, because if it's meant for everybody to know me eventually one day, they're going to know me. But I'm out here doing something that I always like to do, and that's write music, and I'm singing, and I'm on a lot of shows because I'm a grounder. So you can't take nothing from me that have been installed in me since I was a child, and that's hard work. You can't take that from me.
Definitely.
I don't care. I can't sit on your live. I have heard DJs say, well, you got to sit on my live. I can't sit on your live all day listening for my song for one reason, because I work a regular job. I have kids. I have a granddaughter. I have a husband. I got to see y'all. But I also have seen DJs that I don't even have to come on their live, and they playing my music. And it goes back to what I said. Hey, I see some, Jordan, you know what? I want to show them some love. And they, and we've just out the blue and just show them people some love, because you showed us something you didn't have to. You weren't expecting nothing. I mean, you did that from the heart. And God said, be a cheerful giver, not expecting nothing. You got to sow them seeds in order for your seeds to grow.
Definitely. Devonice is in the building. Our sister Devonice is in here. Now, that's something that we was like even talking about prior to the other show. Taking your destiny in your hand. You know what I'm saying? Taking your destiny in your hand. Most of the time, people will not believe in you if you don't believe in you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So being the fact that you believe in yourself and you believe in your music, that's what is going to make others believe in it. Your confidence, your ability to come out and entertain and make things happen. And I'm not even going to front. Bro sent me the new joint. I was like, whoa, this is Denise? Like, it's a whole different Like, I was like, oh, this is different. This is different. She's bringing that skills out. She's bringing them different diversity skills out. You know what I'm saying?
And you know why it's different? I'm sorry to cut you off, but you know why it's different? Because when I first started, when I was discovered, this what type of music they doing. And and I was okay with country, man, and I was okay with all that stuff. But let me tell you something. If I'm gonna live out my dream and I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna write and sing how I feel. That's just it. I'm not a follower. If they don't catch on to me, that's fine. But it's somebody over here that's listening, and it's somebody over there listening. It don't have to be nobody in Mississippi. It don't have to be nobody in Carolina. But I guess it's somebody in Georgia. It's somebody listen to my music. Because guess what? When I perform on them shows, they be singing it.
Definitely. DJ Dre Cope. Hey, tell them again. They don't have to be where? They don't have to be in Carolina.
They ain't got to be in Carolina. They ain't got to be over here. But it's somebody somewhere that's listening to Denise Cannon.
There's somebody listening to Denise Cannon, but they ain't got to be over where? In Carolina.
No streams.
What's going on,
somebody are downloading me and listening.
My baby sister, boy, is terrible, boy. I tell you, man, baby sister.
We're going to take it easy on you tonight. I'm just sorry.
No, we ain't. We ain't going to take it easy on him. He didn't try to take it easy on me last episode. He was talking that Carolina shit all the whole night.
Ain't nobody scared of you, Otis.
He was over there bullying. Okay.
He was talking that Carolina shit hard. You know what I'm saying?
We'll kick it all day long.
You know what I'm saying? But see, if we had that certain person from Rolling Fork, you know what I'm saying? We had that person from Rolling Fork on here, he wouldn't even be discussing Carolina.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? They get to talk about they're a real woman and shit. He get to quiet and everything in the corner, like, you know what I'm saying, the chest-eye cat. You know what I mean? But,
Hey, what Chris Rock say? I'll be back.
They have him over there in the corner sucking his thumb. Like little boy Blue.
That's it. But, okay, man, let's get into some of our sister Denise music, man. Let's get into it.
Listen, man, we're going to definitely jump right into Love. I want to know what Love Don't Live Here. Why it don't live here. I want to know about it.
Well, I knew that.
You know it, Dre. Miss, I'll be down in a minute. You know it, Dre. Dre, he like the doctors down in Atlanta for that, didn't he? Hey, Blocker, what's going on with you?
That's the one we had down there.
It sounds like the
instrumental.
Is that the only
instrumental?
Yeah, hold on. That sounds like the instrumental. Hold on 1 second. I tell you. Let me get off in here. You know what I'm saying? See, I knew he was gonna do that to somebody from Mississippi. He didn't do that the whole time. It's like that. The whole time we was in Carolina, he didn't do that bull crap.
And see, think about it. I was gonna make you a peach cobbler.
See what I'm saying?
Can't even get one.
No, that's what's in the mail.
Mm-hmm.
Just the other day, I was in my hometown and ran across an old love. The first love to ever break my heart and take me through so much stuff. I tried to turn and walk the other way before I knew it. He was in my face, telling me how good that I still look and how me jam with grace. He said, girl, I apologize for all the things that I put you through. And if I know back then what I know now, I wouldn't have been a fool. He slowly grabbed me by my hand and said, baby, give me one more chance to show you how good life been and that I'm a better man. But I told him I'm sorry that you want me back, and I hear everything that you're trying to say, but I'm happily married and no more. He looked at me with tears in his eyes and said, what can he do that I can't do? I said, hold on just 1 second and I'm about to tell you. See, when I'm sick, he's my doctor. And when I'm broke, he's my bank. And when I'm running on empty, Lord have mercy, he's like gas in my tank. And on top of all of that, that man came along and fixed the heart that he didn't break. So what make you think I lay here for you after all of your mistakes? I said, please don't get me wrong, I'm happy for your change. But I just can't let you come alone and break up my happy home. But I told him I'm sorry that you want me back. And I hear everything that you're trying to say. But I'm happily married and we got kids to a good man that healed my heart. The same damn heart that you ripped apart. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. But love don't live here for you no more. Now I'm talking to anybody that ever had a good man or woman by their side and thought the grass was greener on the other side. So you have to learn in life, when you got someone good, you need to learn how to treat that person. Because my grandma told me a long time ago, what you won't do, another person will. And this is my situation, y'all. You didn't treat me right when you had the chance, and now you want me back that I got a man. You didn't treat me right when you had the chance, now you want me back that I got a man. I tried my best to keep holding on, but you just kept on treating me wrong. I tried my best to keep holding on, but you just kept on treating me wrong. And I'm married now to a good man, so I need for you to understand. I'm not going nowhere, this love is strong, and I refuse to let you break up my home. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. But love don't live here for you no more.
There it is. Love do not live here for you no more. What's going on, man? What's going on? See, there's a difference in that and then cleaning up then country man. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So, like, tell me how you're able to flow that smoothly between those different styles of music.
Well, with all my music personally, though, I like for it to tell a story, be relatable to somebody. And the same thing I told you when I did cleaning up. For some reason, all my songs come to me at night when I'm asleep. I know I wear the mess out of my husband. And if something comes into my head, I wake up, Jordan, give me the recorder. And and I put little clips and clips together, and I get to thinking about what people are going through or what what is everyday life. And so when I get up that song, I know everybody probably like, okay, I know my daughter said, Mama, I know you didn't write that. This is my daughter, exact word. She said, I know you didn't write that about my daddy. And at the time, I wasn't even thinking about that. I wasn't even thinking about that. So it was crazy because when I got through writing the song, I had to wait before I put it out because he actually was coming into town that weekend. And I just want to drop the song and, say, okay, but she talking about him. But the point I'm making is everybody have experienced that person that they was in love with and they wanted to make it work, and that person didn't want to make it work. And then when you leave them, they always think they can come back in your life and just pick up where that, but it don't always work like that. Just say, for instance, Jordan healed my heart. He did. And you hear it, the part on the song. You can't compare it to what he do. When I'm sick, he's my doctor. I got a good husband. When I'm broke, he's my bank. When I'm running on empty, he's like gas in my tank. He's all of that in a bag of chips. So, I'm not gonna, you can't come and think you can compete with that because I'm happy now. So,
Well, shout out to my bro Jordan, man. That's the real country man right there. That's that country Mississippi man right there. That's my bro right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Much love to my bro. And I know he got to be around there somewhere. I know he do.
He's
here.
He's here. He's watching. And
I know it.
I guess I went over the question because I'm a talker too. But basically, what makes it different is me. Okay, I have to do who Denise really is, and Denise is a storyteller. Okay, I want my music not just to be recognized in the Black and African American community. I want everybody to be relate to my music, and that's what's happening with Denise music. It have crossed over to all cultures, and so it's just me, who I am. I tells a story, and it might not be for everybody, but my music tells a story.
Well, my thing is this here: everybody can relate to somebody who have lost, or whatever the case may be, heartbroken, and individuals thought that they can come back. We've all been through that situation. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say we all, you know what I mean, but we've been through, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people have been through that. And, it's definitely relatable, and it's definitely something that, you know what I'm saying, people can sit there and play. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But there go my bro right there. There go my bro. There go my bro right there. That's my bro right there. Yo, I know I'm gonna see y'all in July. I already know I'm gonna see y'all in July, right? I know I'm gonna see y'all in July.
We planning on that. We are planning on it. Because I told him I about to do it. I'm a spoiled. I said, Jordan, so you do. I said, I want to go there. I want to go.
Definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? I look forward to the music conference too. It's gonna be amazing, man. I'm gonna get a chance to see everybody there. You know what I mean? But let's get into talking about this cleanup. What's the cleanup about? You know what I'm saying? Let's get into this cleanup.
Okay.
I'm gonna interview Jordan one day. I'm gonna sit down and interview Jordan because most of these songs, you know what I'm saying, a lot of them Jordan, you know what I'm saying, based on Jordan. So I need to know what my brother's doing over there. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm about to interview Jordan in a minute. But go ahead, sis.
The cleaning up, I was raised on old school blues. I don't know if y'all even seen the little TikTok I did. I have always loved blues, of course, and gospel. So I wanted to do a tribute to Betty Wright, clean up woman. But I didn't want it to be like that because just by every show, somebody is singing that as a cover song, right? So I wanted to do my own version of it. And don't get me wrong when I say that. Females can be very messy and they like to gossip. And sometimes they telling all their business and telling everybody all their business. And you're not appreciative. Just like I said, I have this hard working countryman. And I'll be honest and say somebody else didn't appreciate him. But I was up there taking notes. And I knew his potential. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes you can talk and tell everybody what's going on in your home and you don't appreciate that person. But guess what? Somebody else taking notes. And if you're not careful, they'll come and clean up. And they know what to do with it. How they would talk.
Now, if they was down in Mississippi and not in Carolina, I was, man. But, I ain't gonna say nothing. I mean, you ain't hear from me. So, ladies and gentlemen,
where are you at?
Right here.
Where you at right now?
Right here. That's where I'm at. Right here. DJ Big Boy,
called a cleaner
New York in the building, rock the block.
And in that song, she was telling us women what to do to keep the cleanup woman from taking our man. And I was trying to explain this to this young lady who wanted me to give her some advice. She didn't seem to get it, so I had to break it down to her like this. Sometimes as women, we ain't never satisfied. Knowing we got a good man at home, but in the streets still trying to roam. That man be working 2 jobs and paying all the bills. So you need to sit back, relax, and chill. I'm just telling you like it is. You're telling all your business to all of your friends. You better second guess yourself. You might not like how the story ends. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but baby, don't be a fool. Please listen what I'm trying to say. It's not a game that you want to play. You worrying about what your girlfriend got when a cleaning woman lives down the block. She doing an application to clean your home, and she willing to clean it all night long. She got the cleaning supplies to wash your blues away. She giving good loving 24 hours a day. So you better be careful about the things you say before the cleaning woman be on her way. And she be cleaning. That woman be cleaning up. She be cleaning. That woman really knows her stuff. She be cleaning. That woman be cleaning up. She be cleaning. That woman really knows her stuff. Now you ask for my opinion, so I'm gonna keep it real. Don't mess up your happy home, trying to keep up with the Jones. You know you have a good man when he's at home every night. Not trying to hang with his boy, cause he rather be by your side. That man is treating you right, but you're just too blind to see that the man is doing everything to satisfy your needs. So be careful what you asking for before the cleaning woman's at your door. Please listen what I'm trying to say. It's not a game that you wanna play. You worry about what your girlfriend got when the cleaning woman lives down the block. She doing an application to clean your home, and she willing to clean it all night long. She got the cleaning supplies to wash your blues away. She giving good loving 24 hours a day. So you better be careful about the things you say before the cleaning woman be on her way. And she be cleaning. That woman be cleaning up. She be cleaning. That woman really knows her stuff. She be cleaning. That woman be cleaning up. She be cleaning. That woman really knows her stuff. That young lady looked back at me and said, Miss Denise, I'm listening to everything you're saying. And you sure know a lot about that cleaner woman. Has she ever cleaned your home before? I looked at her with a smile and said, nah, I had to be the cleaner woman. And she said, what you mean by that? I said, just listen what I'm about to tell you, and you just might learn something. I got a man that I love to death. He gave me good loving like nobody else. He had a woman that put his love on the shelf, and like a fool, she thought she had him to herself. This man hired me to clean his home, and I was cleaning all night long. Had to clean the supplies to wash the blues away. I gave him good loving 24 hours a day, and I was cleaning. I was really cleaning up. I was cleaning. Cause girl, I know my stuff. And I was cleaning. I was really cleaning up. I was cleaning. Cause I don't mind cleaning up.
Woo! Hold on now. Sam Aldridge, what's going on? Big Rick, what's good with you, man? Hey, you said you don't mind cleaning up, but you're retired. You ain't got to do no more.
Yeah, I'm retired. And basically what this song is, it distinguishes between a grown woman and a little girl. See, a little girl, you don't have to be old. I mean, you don't have to be young in age to, to be a little girl. You can be an older woman, still be a little girl. And a little girl think, that nookie pie can keep a man. But a good man want more than just some good nookie pie. You got to be a grown woman. You got to help that man build. You got to help that man see his goals as well. You got to help that man establish a home and then come home and get him some good nookie pie. And then when you put all that together, hey, you win.
Now, I tell you like this here, a shot of good nookie pie. We'll have them there for a couple of nights. Now, don't sit up there and
a couple of nights. But it's not going to be a lifetime. Based on what I'm saying. But if you giving him that good nookie pie, and y'all building your future, and you're supporting him, you basically have to be that man peace and not his storm. The same way he have to be your peace and not your storm. It's okay to disagree, but you don't want nobody every time you come home after a hard day of work, they complaining and nagging and all that BS. Hey.
Man, say that one more time. Say that for the peanut gallery in the back. For them folks over in Carolina. Say that loud for them folks over there in Carolina. They might not have heard you in Mississippi.
it's just true, and it's not something that I just learned overnight. I had to learn it for myself, you know. So I'm not knocking women because I had to learn it for myself. And when you give that man peace, that man will give you the world.
There it is. There it is. That's what he wants. That's what a man wants. He wants peace. Peace. Not aggravation. Not who you was talking to on Facebook. What you liking them pictures on Instagram. Why you playing that song? You know what I'm saying? Why do you folks sit here skinning and grinning when you're coming around? You don't need all that. You know what I'm saying? Don't need all that. You know what I'm saying? Tighten up. Tighten up, ladies. Tighten up. You know what I'm saying? A man need peace. He want more than nookie pie. You know what I'm saying? He want more than he want peace. Half the time, I'm gonna tell you right now, he don't even want the nookie pie. He just want peace.
There you go. Sometimes he just want a sweet potato pie.
That is. Sometimes he wants some sweet potato. But that's the reality that a lot of times people are missing. That in relationships you have to be each other's peace. If you're not going to be each other's peace, if it's always something, then it's never going to work out. You know what I'm saying? Eventually somebody's going to step off. You know what I mean? And you always talk about if you love me, you're not going to leave. But shit, you know what I'm saying? A peace of mind is priceless. You know what I mean? And this right here, I'm going to say this straight up and down to the ladies. You know what I'm saying? And I know the fella's going to be mad when I say this. But most of the time, women want to know, like, when a man cheat, why sometimes he's with an uncute female. It's not the fact that, you know what I mean, she's uncute to him, or, you know what I mean, she's sexing him a certain way or whatever. She bringing peace to him. He don't, you know what I'm saying? She's bringing that calm in the storm. You know what I mean? That's what individuals are looking for. That's why it's easy for someone to step off, because individuals are opening the doors and bringing about, you know what I'm saying, peace and calmness in your life. You know what I'm saying? If you can't bring that peace and calmness in a person's life, or be that, you know what I'm saying, that rock in their life, then, you know what I'm saying, they're not going to be there. You know what I'm saying? Not any man. You know what I mean? And the worst thing you can deal with is when a man feel like he don't want to come home. You know what I'm saying? Fleet DJs in the building, mysterious DJ. That's my Fleet sister. Shout out to Fleet Nation. And Jet Black is in here. You know, that's the thing. You know what I mean? So I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, the comments that you're making, because that opened the doors for a real grown person conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times women feel like if they give them, you know what I'm saying, the nookie pie or the hot 2,000-3,000, you know what I'm saying, that's going to keep them there. But that's not going to keep a man there.
It's not.
You know what I mean? And if every day that your man come home from work, he's drunk for a reason. I'm telling you right now, so y'all think about it. If he walk in that door from work, he done went by the store and got a 12-pack and hit that liquor store, and before he came home, he got 2 beers, and he ain't got none of that pint left, there's a reason. There's a reason. So really check into that and really think about it. But like I said, you know, I applaud your relationship with my bro Jordan, because looking and listening to your songs, a lot of songs are dedicated to him. You know what I mean? So that shows the love, you know what I'm saying? Countryman, of course, you know what I'm saying? And just watching and looking at certain things, you could tell that the love is genuine. You know what I mean? I'm not messing with you, Dre.
I can't even see the comment. What he said?
Hold on. I'm about to put it up there for you.
Him sickle. Okay.
He's sickle. He's sickle. You're right. He's sickle. He's ready to go.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. You know what I mean? So a lot of times, and then you know what's be the thing is, you can't work what didn't work in a past relationship in your today's relationship.
That's right.
If it didn't work in the last one, it ain't gonna work in this one either. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. But I'm gonna get back to, you know what I'm saying, the original, you know what I'm saying, song and the cleanup. But I wanna, you know what I'm saying, really introduce the people, you know what I'm saying, really introduce the people to some of the music that maybe they might be missing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they might be missing because the song, Yolanda Marshall, what's going on, Fleet Nation? The songs that you've been playing, you know what I'm saying, and been singing, like this one right here. You got this countryman. We
Ladies,
know
listen.
what this is about.
Let me tell you one thing about a countryman.
Jordan, what's going on,
See, a
bro?
countryman know what to say, what to do,
Salute my bro, Jordan,
and how to
man.
do it. Let me tell you my story.
Go on, write that
I messed
blueprint.
around and met me a countryman. That thing was so damn good. I did a two handstand. He had me sliding and gliding side to side. He told me roll over, back it up. Come on and ride. I messed around and met me a country boo. He had me doing things that I didn't know that I could do. And yes, it's true, he did to do. But when he got through, he had me walking bow-legged in my cowgirl boots. Me and my girls went to the hole in the wall on that dark country road, sipping Crown and Paul. Now we were looking real good in our dukes and boots when the corner of my eyes caught a nice surprise. He was sitting on the wall all by himself, standing 6 feet tall, chocolate and ball. I said, hey, sexy, what you got for me? I don't mean to sound conceited, but I ain't a plea. He said, you talk a lot of mess, but do you have it up? Just meet me out back in my pickup truck. I know you're looking like I should be ashamed, but that's the first time I try his. Look at that, I messed around and met me a countryman. That thing was so damn good. I did a two handstand. He had me sliding and gliding side to side. He told me roll over, back it up. Come on and ride. I messed around and met me a country boo. He had me doing things that I didn't know that I could do. And yes, it's true, he did to do. But when he got through, he had me walking bow-legged in my cowgirl boots. 8 years later, and things ain't changed. I still get chills when he calls my name. He can fix my car, and he works real hard. Treats me like a queen, if you know what I mean. And he's a preacher kid, so he know how to pray, know what to do and just what to say. He love his blues and love the barbecue, his cold Bud Light and his Jack Daniel too. I messed around and met me a countryman. That thing was so damn good. I did a two handstand. He had me sliding and gliding side to side. He told me roll over, back it up. Come on and ride. I messed around and met me a country boo. He had me doing things that I didn't know that I could do. And yes, it's true, he did to do. But when he got through, he had me walking bow-legged in my cowgirl boots. See, ladies, I will tell you about that country man. See that man sitting over there in the corner? He belongs to me. Chocolate, 6 feet tall, got it going on, work real hard, do everything to keep me happy. I love that country man.
Woo, man. Hold on now. There's some comments in here about the bow leg. And, that's a country man right there, laying that pump wood up in there. Laying that pump wood. If you ain't from the South, you don't know what that pump wood is. I'm just gonna let you know. Oh man, I tell you. Dre, they don't know what that pump wood is, boy. I'm telling you, they don't know. Rick Outlaw, what's going on? Where Carolyn Staten at? I need Carolyn Staten to come to this live. Somebody bring Carolyn Staten to this live right now. Miss Nookie Pie to this live. If you're next to her, Make her come to this live right now. I need Carolyn Staten in here. I need her to come on to Real 360 because Kay said he wanted to have a one-on-one interview with Carolyn Staten. Oh, yes, sir. Put her in that hucklebuck, boy. They don't know nothing about that hucklebucker, boy. I try to tell you. They don't know nothing about that hucklebucker. Huh?
I don't know nothing about it either.
Now, you made a song called Country Man, and then you made a song called Country Woman. You know what I'm saying? Candy P was good with you. You know what I'm saying? Now, with being a country woman, explain to me, like, what do country women do?
You know, it goes back to the beginning. Like I said, everybody want to be country, but country is a lifestyle, okay? You know, and I'm not saying that, everybody was raised like that. I'm backwood country. I was raised by my grandmother, I was raised by some strong, and I think I told you last time, some strong, hardworking women that showed us what to do and how to do it, how to cook, how to handle business. Let's just say like this. I wear my cowgirl boots and I wear my cowgirl hats, but I'm classy with it because my grandma told me, I don't care if you ain't got 1 cent in your pocket. You gonna walk out that door like you got $1 million, okay? And you need to learn how to cook because I'm not gonna always be here, and you gonna have a family. So I was raised like my grandma did the Thanksgiving dinners and the Christmas dinners. You know what I'm saying? But I had to cook before I went up there to my grandmother's house. For when my family got home, they had food to eat. I was raised like that. I was raised, education is important. Going to church and having a prayer life, that's important. But also be who you are. Don't let nobody stop you from believing in yourself and being who you are. So I can't say about all country women, but the song, just like Country Man was about my husband, and it was a true story. Country Woman is about me. It's a true story. So if he putting it on me, guess what? The country woman, she coming and doing her thing too. So we make a perfect match.
Jordan, you're a rough man. You got to walk in bow-legged and cowboy boots. I swear, you're a rough man, boy. Toy, what's going on with you? Much love, huh? Let's get into it. And Toy, I still plead the fifth.
He said he want a Mississippi woman, cornbread fed, thick in the thighs, small in the waist, with a real pretty face. He said he want a country woman that can cook like his mama. She go to church on Sundays, work on Monday, don't have time for the drama. He said he want a country woman from the SIP, and when she walk, she got a little switch in her hip. He heard we had it going on, know how to fry chicken and cook their bone, along with collard greens and mac and cheese, and we know how to make the best Kool-Aid and sweet tea. We beat them church girls with a hood swag and don't mind helping get there. He said he want a Mississippi woman, cornbread fed, thick in the thighs, small in the waist, with a real pretty face. He said he want a country woman that can cook like his mama. She go to church on Sundays, work on Monday, don't have time for the drama. He say he like to see us dancing next to trail rides with our dukes and boots on, showing our thighs, dropping it low to the line, dance songs with a country woman from the SIP. You can't go wrong. We're educated and freaky too. We love it so good, we have you singing the blues. A daddy's girl raised by a strong hand and will be submissive to the right. He said he want a Mississippi woman, cornbread fed, thick in the thighs, small in the waist, with a real pretty face. He said he want a country woman that can cook like his mama. She go to church on Sundays, work on Monday, don't have time for the drama. He's looking for a M-I, cricket letter I, cricket letter I, humpback I, country woman from the sea. Want a M-I, cricket letter I, cricket letter I, humpback I, country woman from the sea. He said he want a Mississippi woman, cornbread fed, thick in the thighs, size, small in the waist, with a real pretty face. He said he want a country woman that can cook like his mama. She go to church on Sundays, work on Monday, don't have time for the drama. He's looking for a M-I, cricket letter I, cricket letter I, humpback I, country woman from the city. He want a M-I, cricket letter I, cricket letter I, humpback I, country woman from the city.
Woo! I tell you, boy. Shout out to Lamar Brace. What's going on with you? Yeah, nothing like that. Humpback. Let them know. That's what I'm talking about. That's my fleet sister said that. Let them know. I'm trying to tell you. Now, ain't getting nothing, K.
You didn't?
No.
Okay, her latest is up in the stream. We got our latest.
Okay. Let's go.
All right. Now, they said it was released March 11th, if I'm not mistaken, Denise. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful song. Grandbaby, I'm praying for you. We like to explain to people before we play it and get into it.
As you know, as I stated, my parents died at a young age, and I was raised by my grandmother. So when we went to Jackson, signed the resolution, my grandmother's prayers had kept me all life. She raised me right. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't be on this journey without my grandmother. And when I got ready to drop Countryman, because I was raised, I said I get her permission. She gave me her blessing. But right after she gave me her blessing, the weekend after, she passed away. So she didn't even get a chance to hear me perform it, play it on the radio, or see it drop. So March 11th, we going to Jackson. That was big for me. So I'm in this position now because your prayers had kept me, and they are still keeping me. So I had to do something dedicated to my grandma to let them know that love that I grew up with. I grew up with love.
Absolutely. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go with this beautiful tribute. Let's roll.
Lord, can I tell my story? Can I tell my story, please? I said, Lord, can I tell my story? Can I tell my story, please? I was only 4 years old when my mama passed away, and I still think about her every single day. I can still see the tears rolling down my daddy's face. He said, baby, I don't know what to say, but everything's gonna be okay. My daddy tried to raise me up the best way that he knew how, before he finally drank his pain away from a whiskey bottle that put him in his grave. My grandma rocked me back and forth in her arms that very day. She said it's okay to cry, 'cause God's gonna dry your eyes. And I'm praying for you, grandbaby, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you, grandbaby, I'm praying for you. My grandma raised me and my cousins with a lot of love and care on an old gravel road, not far from Tupelo. You had to lock Chris across the street and the Richardsons down the road. We made a lot of memories living on 1754. And I can still remember my grandmother in the kitchen on Saturday nights, prepare her Sunday dinners with a sparkle in her eyes. My aunties and my uncles, they still keep the tradition alive, 'cause they knew how my granny felt about her family ties. They know what I give today. just to hear sing one more time. I got a race to run, and I'm running by faith at the finishing line. I wanna see God's face, and I'm praying for you, grandbaby. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you, grandbaby. I'm praying for you. And now that I'm grown with a family of my own, I teach my kids what my granny taught me, 'cause she didn't teach me nothing wrong. And as I travel all these places, singing on all these stages, I look in the sky, see my granny smiling down, said, Denise, you made me proud. And I'm praying for you, grandbaby, I'm praying for you. You don't feel love, I'm praying for you, grandbaby, I'm praying for you. Your friends do you wrong, I'm praying for you, grandbaby, I'm praying for you. When you can't go on, I'm praying for you, grandbaby, I'm praying for you. When time get hard, I'm praying. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Let's go. Man, that
That's
right there.
right there. Mhm.
That right there is one of them hard tuggers right there, boy. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's one of them hard tuggers right there. But sis, you know,
That's how we end the show right there.
that's
Right
how
there.
we end it right there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we coming to the end of the show, sis. You know what I mean? You know we love having you on here, and the music we love to death. And I want to thank you. You know what I'm saying? I thank Jordan. You know what I'm saying, for reaching back out to me. You know what I mean, to bring you back on, especially to promote those new songs. You know what I'm saying? Love don't live here anymore. Clean up, and baby, I'm praying for you. You know what I mean? And for those who are watching the live, make sure that, you know what I'm saying, y'all pay attention when she tell you where you can get the music from and how you can get her book for shows, because you're definitely going to want to see her. And thank y'all for those who've been checking in from Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Fleet TV, 82.3 PUSO, GC Radio, Third Coast Society. We definitely appreciate y'all. Fleet Nation, we in the building. Fleet the world, you already know. So, big bro, you know what time it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm overjoyed right now. That's a beautiful song, sis. That is
Thank you.
beautiful. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, what can I say? Thank you for tuning in to Real 360 with our special guest, our baby sis right there, Miss Denise Cannon. Support, support, support. Let's make this go national, international. Let's take it to the highest heights that we can be. Because this is, I must say this before we go, this is about the realest songs I've ever heard in a long time, talking about your real personal experiences in a long time. And I mean, that's fantastic. Be quiet, Dre. It's all right. It's all right. What Scarface said, I never seen a grown man cry till I seen a grown man die. It's all right. It's all good. It's all good. We here, man. We want to thank you all, like you said, for tuning in. And it's been a fantastic lineup today. And we did it the right way, man. That's all we know what to do. So without further ado, I am DJ KY's Allah, along with my brother in God, Joshua Allah, aka Mr. PhD, who
Himself. You already know.
once again, our beautiful sister Denise, we thank you. We salute you and your family. Forever continue to shine. We are out of here like last year, y'all. Y'all maintain.
Let me say, can I say
Go
something?
ahead.
I know y'all tired.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
So you
No, hold
also,
on. Mississippi in the building. Make sure you put that up. I want you to put that up right now, okay? Put that up.
Uh-huh.
There you go. Now go ahead, sis.
You know, I grew up where you give flowers while people are still able to enjoy. I want to say
That's
to
right.
y'all brothers, you know, keep doing what you're doing because you're doing it with a genuine heart. I want to say, I don't know if he on here, DJ Ken. He's like that old uncle that's gonna just give it to you blunt. Appreciate you, DJ Ken and DJ KJ, Ike Blocker, DJ Dre. You know, all of these people, the Flavor One, DJ the Flavor One, all of y'all people are doing what you're doing from a genuine heart. You're not expecting nothing, but just because you're not expecting nothing, something's going to be given to you and you're going to be blessed. So I just want to say thank y'all. Thank you. Because when you do stuff from a genuine heart, your windows will overflow with blessings. And I appreciate that.
Thank you so much for that.
Right.
Daryl Green, shout out Mississippi. That's 662. That's 601 or 226. Let's get it.
All right, y'all. Y'all maintain peace and blessings. We out of here.
Peace. We out of here.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we starting to come to the end of the show. Right now, I want to take the time out and thank our guests for coming on. Also, too, we want to make sure that y'all listening and subscribing and tell a friend and keep sharing because we're going to keep bringing y'all the real content. You know what I mean? So, DJ KY, my brother, take us up out of here, son. Peace.
I want to give a big shout out to the nation of gods and earth. To all the human families on the planet Earth, I say peace. But to our subscribers, those who continue to watch and listen to the show each and every time we come on, I give a big shout out of love, peace, and happiness. The peace of man, woman, and child of the universe. It's time for us to disperse. We bring the best, not the worst. We thank you once again for tuning in to the real 360. Bring a friend to hit that like and subscribe so we continue to grow to bring more knowledge and wisdom to you. Upon our show, you make it possible for us to do what we do. Now it's time I end it just the way I bring it.